What's up, everybody? This is Azur's Wrath, and I want to do something a little bit different. Granted, this is kind of an analysis, but I wanted to show, just talk about, well, the state of the game. Basically, just get into what needs to be done, really, when it comes to like your team comp and how things can really progress for you when you're climbing the elos. I'm just going through this ban phase real quick. We have Team Synergy, as you clearly see, because we all wanted to ban Moon Knight.
You'll need a
Same time,
top-notch team to win this one.
no, and luckily we didn't have any double bans for the second ban, so we'll just go ahead and push forward with this one. And we're on offense, starting off. You guys know how I play.
30 seconds before you
Playing
attack.
Mr.
Get
Fantastic,
ready.
but empowering the team is the best way
I'm
to
glad
fight,
you're here, Bruce.
especially when
Can
it
use
goes up
someone
against
with
like
your
the meta.
special skills.
Now, I want to go ahead and fast forward a little bit since they have already
Anyone
picked,
willing to help?
since they already picked it out.
Trouble here.
I'm looking at as you clearly see being effective for the job. So I don't like having to have our dive. Excuse me, I don't like having our threat being scared, or like being in danger. I'd rather not have that be the case. So going up against dive, going against anybody that is hurting, hurting our threat. You gotta keep that in mind. Protection is key. And for this first run, as you see how I play, I'm playing with the team. I'm brawling with them. This is our comp. The Pain Brothers is what this has been dubbed in the meta with Hulk and Thing now with this new team up, which I think is really good for this. I think the team up is really good for Thing. Obviously, Hulk being a anchor again, or at least continuously being an anchor is kind of it's kind of like, Hulk gets a little bit of buff, so I guess he's good, but at the same time, though, I would think eventually he's going to, receive some type of team up. Then maybe they'll do something like that, but he already knew about Spidey wanting to die, so we had to prevent that.
An extra force field? Great.
And right now, regular comp, they're like getting rolled over a little bit by the regular comp. You got a 2-2-2 comp versus their 2-2.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Just being aware.
Us against the world!
Being aware of it. Yeah, this is it. I'm a little bit exposed. I'm sorry. I was just lucky to have wide. But I think I get rinsed and top here. So it's already fine. We just regroup here as a team. We didn't have any problems rolling through with this stage. I can say that for sure. Or at least
There's
not
still
too
more
many
work to be
problems.
done.
You stop them in their tracks.
Their dive. Their dive is pestering, but it hasn't really been.
Risk failing everyone.
It hasn't really been.
I have a shield.
Spidey only has one final hit. Their Charlo has two. They're doing it.
Carving it fast.
We're still good. So they're not really front pressure over.
Feeling fantastic.
And this is what it comes down to. Like, trying as hard as I can. And I just empower my fans that is the thing to get back to the Charlo. And I was trying to make sure that he didn't get killed, but he ended up blasting. Hulk, but didn't matter. We're still pressing. And we win the team fight. When you press and you get the crucial kills, that's what happens when it comes to a team fight. Now, me and Deadpool knew that somebody was still on cart, because they have a Spider-Man, so we knew that they were going to keep trying to be pestered and stall the cart. But
An exponential boost.
I was kind of sick of it. So I was waiting. I wanted Spidey. I wanted to punch him so bad. But
Stop them.
yep, here we go. I think this is where I think I get him. Did I get him there? Well, he was one shot. I was hoping he was going to kill. He didn't. He was trying. He was definitely touching. He was trying to play bodyguard and make sure that Deadpool is still alive. And I tried. But yeah, no. And he wasted his ult right there. So that was very much pleasurable, regardless of what Reed said.
T'Challa's put his faith
I'm
in us.
sorry for our Deadpool dying, but here's what I also do, knowing that they're pressing up and getting space. And knowing that they had a Spider-Man, but I think they switched off. They switched off of Spider-Man, which is good for us, anyways. I was making sure that we still had a strat that was going to get his you need to get in position basically. You got to make sure that he was bodyguarded,
Can't keep up. How about an assist?
as well as keep pushing the car. At least having one person in the car helps too. And we regroup.
I am ready to put on a show.
That's also a really big thing. A good team comp. You have to communicate, even if it's pinging or really just getting on the comp and saying, using your words and try to use them as well as best you can. Even if it's people sound aggressive regardless, but at the same time, as long as it's empathy, that's what's best. And I wanted that double kill. I was happy for that, and I wanted that. That was a nice triple kill for
Namor, that was
for
a
me,
long time
especially since he
coming.
was a Namor. You guys know how I feel about a Namor. And we get to those 3 points with plenty of time.
Current score is 0-2.
So let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, and then we're on defense for this one. I'm still fantastic,
This should
and
limit
we
any
have a penny,
damage.
so no problems there. Thinking this is great, especially with them being. I think they were Lord Penny. Let me just double check that. Yeah, they're Lord Penny as
30
well.
seconds
So
before you attack.
you guys know
Get
over here
ready.
we are too.
I'm counting on you, friends.
You know, the Fantastic
I played most of the game as
down
Mr.
our fair share
Fantastic.
of losses over the years.
Sure you have, love. Name 3.
Now, just talk about it. So you gotta have the mindset too when it comes
Gorgilla,
to the
and then there's
communication,
Goom and his son Googam.
understanding positioning,
and of course,
understanding
Mole
that
Man's
your
Lord.
team,
The battle starts in
your team
5,
is
4, 3.
a mental as well as mechanical.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yes, I did get that emo from Mr. Fantastic. Being a Fantastic main, how could I not? But I see Namor tossing, and I recognize who they had. So they had a stronger poke comp, as well as they had very stronger poke comp. That was basically what happened. Pressing up a little bit. Yep. And they lose out on Thor. That's good frontline pressure. We were really pressing them here. I was hoping to kill this game more, I can tell you that for sure. But also my off angle, that's basically what I'm doing here, just using the off angle, trying to use a little bit of cover. And nobody's touching me. Like, as you see, my health didn't go down until I really peaked out. So here, and then getting some heals, I thought I was going to use the health pack. My thought process was use the cover and then use the health pack so that, my healer didn't have to put themselves in that position. That's what good DPS should do, realistically thinking, right? Like, especially if you're playing like Guy Hunter, especially if you're playing Guy with big mobility like Spider-Man, you should be able to, you should be best at getting to the health pack as fast as possible, especially if you're Spider-Man or knowing where the health packs are. Map knowledge is
I'm
very
not ready to
crucial.
give up yet.
Very crucial. So yeah, they did end up going triple support. Like that Namor did turn into a fish.
My
Having a Jeff, a Luna, and C&D. So recognizing that's kind of how they press starts. I was trying to divert these two. And granted, I got a little too high on them. Here I'm trying to isolate one of them, and then they still kill for each other. They are still killing. And then I do get rocked here, being inside of an ult by accident. Just bad timing on my part. But the process, the mindset was there to preoccupy the triple strat. And seeing that, I thought in my mind, being another stronger, maybe type of DPS, maybe getting a little more extra heals into the tank that we have, because using heals. Just to get a little bit more heals.
I am ready to put on a show.
And then Jeff is upside. I should have completely recognized that. But at the same time, though, he wasn't really too much of a factor. He was supposed to be dealing with me. You know, he was trying to see that. Yeah, there we go. He's kind of in a bad non-fat, like. Yeah, it wasn't really that great at the time. Or at least I should have recognized it in the moment. And that is my fault. My thought process was to build the ult so that I can empower the rest of my team's ult. And we almost got him. And then he did that.
Behold the god of thunder!
I did get popped here. I did have my ult, but I did get popped there. Only because of my bad
We
position.
could have used a mind like yours, Bruce.
But I do have the ult.
Ain't nobody
I do want to pop
Gambit's
it.
chance to win.
And I think I do eventually pop it beforehand. So we are still talking about a couple of different things. And, right here, I think we were kind of. Yeah, I think I end up accidentally behind this one. Yeah, no, I'm looking to be better positioning, and then there's Nito ready to cut me off. It kind of sucks because I didn't have anybody else to tie it off. Yeah, no, I didn't want to just solo ult. Yeah, it was both of them. It was both Luna and the CMD right there. So that 2-on-1 strat fight was not going to work for me. So right now, I'm trying to figure out the best time to ult. Trying to get out there, trying to get a better rollout. I missed out on my better rollout right there. I can say that for sure. And a couple people died.
I'm infantry again. I'm good to go.
I'm trying to make sure that Pat can stay alive. And it sucks because I couldn't keep him alive. Not in that moment. And got popped myself. So it was a little bit discombobulating that I didn't even get to use that ult.
The current score is 3-2-3.
I know they had more time too. They kind of steamrolled us with that.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
It's kind of sick. How did we lose 17 seconds? I don't remember seeing that actually. I actually don't remember seeing that. But going back to Fantastic, going back to trying to press the situation.
30 seconds before you
And
attack.
from the looks of it,
Get
they
ready.
kept their triple. They kept their triple strat comp. And it looks like a good one too. I can't lie, it is a pretty good one. You got a poke dive DPS. You got your Jeff with like decent heals, but I think he really wasn't doing the best with his heals.
The battle starts in
He was
5,
trying to put pressure,
4,
and really,
3,
you'll see in the end of it.
2,
Actually, if anything, he's not really getting
You have
final
to
hits.
stop them
He has
from
5,
securing the mission area.
only 5. I have a 5, and I mean,
When all
granted,
this is
you
over,
clearly see
I'm gonna drop
my
the
stats
dopest album
was way
any
worse than
timeline has
his, so
ever
it kind of
heard.
makes sense. Now, at least half of my kills were actually mine versus his. He was 26. And then here we really, get the Punisher and try to get some put pressure. That's basically what this is. This is Punisher. This is go ahead, be Punisher, and put out pressure.
I'm good to go.
Right. Right. And I get that that shotgun shot. Make me space. Get the old man out there. And I already saw. I mean, if you already know, you know that Punisher has wall hacks, which means I see you, Psylocke, regardless. Like once you run, I see you. I know she was close around here. I just don't remember. But she ran. She ran. She
You need to
disappeared and
stop
ran. I
that
think.
vehicle in its tracks. Only
fine.
60 seconds left.
I'm hunkering down.
This was slightly better. Slightly. And then I get a better angle on them. Yeah, this turret was just... This turret was needed.
Center stage.
Yeah.
A nice deep freeze.
Putting out the pressure on them was very crucial. And I messed up my line right there. I wanted to get up top. I know. I wanted to get up top, but I didn't have my line.
Control here.
Haul him to Jalia. Let's roll.
Yep, and then we finally get up here, which is really nice.
Need some range.
Good spot. And then we trying to go into downtown. This is power team possible. Now they said touch, and I tried to touch. Really quickly, but I got rinsed immediately, knowing that I'm not a Punisher. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Everybody that loves Punisher and loves to play them. Sorry, y'all. I didn't do y'all justice, just being honest with you. However, the rollout though. Let me just go ahead and do the rollout and see how I do it. Yeah. Get up there, get this right back, and let's get some
I
pressure
am
on the
ready
side.
to put on a show.
And then whoever can contest it, that's 2 support off there. And I do die here because Strange did recognize that I was up here, which is fine. I wasn't tripping. Not on that run. I'm actually glad he wasn't in the front line, and he got distracted on his own. And I think he's about to die. Oh yeah. Then I switched to Doctor Strange because I was like, come on, bro, you need a portal. But somehow we win the team fight. I don't know how. And I'm looking at this from the portal. I'm thinking like, oh, it's kind of wasted portal, but let me figure out how to do the best I can with the portal. I'm thinking like, wow, they get dropped. They are winning this team fight. Now, right here is where I actually pinpoint and distract them. They get less heals, we get more kills. Boom. This is it. Boom. Give me that final hit for this Doctor Strange. You can't tell me that. I'm not a Strange main, but I do like to play Doctor Strange from time to time. He is another strat that I genuinely enjoy playing. I said strat, excuse me. Vanguard, another tank. Him, Thor, Penny. Penny's my main, but him and Thor, secondaries, and I do like playing them. Yep, gotta weave him in. You gotta know how to weave in. Yep, he don't know how to weave him in. Is he a Lord Strange? I'm gonna check that. No, he's not. So, I'm not even, but I'm getting close. Yep, give me some blocks. I'm blocking my... Look at it. Saving my strat. I love it. Kill that guy. Try to block. He didn't get nothing. No value. Boom. Get blocked. That's fine. You have to turn the other way though. That's fine. See, just having the heads up plays right here. I'm just staying on the point. Dropping down, dropping on, making sure we're still touching. And I get rinsed here. I mean, we hold up as much as we can. And they do lock it in right there.
The current score is 3-2.
So we pushed really, really hard. You saw what I was doing what it takes, and getting some extra final hits too was really nice.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
A couple of those Punisher kills were really cool. But now we're on defense again, holding them down. And as you see, let me show you the rollout that I did. So here we go. I'm trying to, get that.
You're up, little ones.
Planted that for them, because if you know the Penny update, she empowers the rest of her team when she does this. This is shield and speed. Like, this is nice. I know the team, I was hoping they had their own different rollouts and stuff. But at the same time, though, this is a really good spot.
Someone has
This
to
is a
do
really
it.
good spot to hold.
Might
And
as
I
well be
know
me.
that they were looking to try to get to this point.
So far, so good. And
So far, yeah.
I could
Yeah,
ask the
Penny.
same of you.
3, 2,
I love the dialogue and the monologue.
Mine's in place.
do is capture the mission area. Got it?
just in case. You know, if you see a web, more than likely a bomb. I should have put that like on the doorway and back. That's nice. That's just reanalyzing it now. But at the same time, though, we just keep watching, keep analyzing. Gotta do what it takes. When we get their tank, their Magneto just immediately wins. I see where their Thor's trying to flank, and he's not gonna get a good flank on it. Like, I'm already aware. Just aware, being aware, and being with the strategy just helps out a lot. So, also getting the webs out, making sure they're mobile. The CC in this game can be insane, but using it when utilizing it at crucial points like that, getting a tank that stops, or as you're seeing a little bit, watch where I aim. Boom. No more heals for a second. Right in the back line, you get a stop for a second, and I love it. And he gets in a really bad position getting behind. Penny diabolical. Like, that's the real thing about God. Penny, she's truly a menace. That's a fighter menace, absolutely. Especially when you know how to use her. And then when you see you push, you get really good push back on them. And then you recognize it really well. And watch this. Boom. My trap worked. Killed him immediately. Stupid shark. Shark, you dumb shark, you. And they're trying to get to my nest, but I still get to their strings. Their strings died from my nest. And they busted my nest, and that's a double kill. So another shark kill again. And all I'm doing is just holding. Because my nest is gone, so I'm just holding and pushing them away. They're still on triple support. We definitely held them down. Now I'm just holding their other stretch back. Yep, getting back to the uncontested and getting a kill right there. I love getting final hits with Penny, I can't lie. Penny, like I said, Penny is my main thing. You gotta be, it's some crazy things and some insane stuff you can do with Penny. You can save yourself. Like, she's a mechanical spider. She's an awesome mechanical spider at that. We were isolating you were isolating that shark. He was not getting you. And we win that. They didn't get anything.
3, 2.
That's how you play that. The mind, not just that, you got to understand what the mindset the other team is going through versus yours. Because if they had, well, they already utilized the strange portal. Their strange portal was a little bit too, I want to say too early, slightly, but I understand why, because he did need the angle on. He did need the angle. So I want to go back. Let's actually go way back. Especially when it comes to doing what it takes. Let's go ahead and put some crucial moments of doing what it takes.
I'm hungry, Jack.
So this is me still being my main. And this is when we like recoat. You know, we
I'm hurt. Field. Cosmic flame.
A shortcut through space.
Heavy weapons.
I wanna
I'm
do
in
that.
love.
Actually, I want to pause it right here. I gotta see something. Okay. Let's play this. So you see, I turned the camera here. But let's see what the rest of the team. There, I'm getting my turret. You got Phoenix coming back through the portal. So as that's going on, yeah, there we go.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
So I see these ones, they're still in their background. This thing right here, I just want to go ahead and say, he is the boldest of the boldest. But knowing that this right here, he is all up in their grill. He gets this win. This is why this actually, like, this is why he was MVP as well. And I come through. We give him through this system right here. As a team, we had that locked down. That was just one example of just like doing what it takes and understanding, like, all right, we can do this, and I can see that we have issues over here. So, boom. We capture that point. They can't stop that. That's what that shit, man. Not any problem. And then you get founded out. You still get founded out. I already knew you got killed.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks. Only
So let's go to
60
another
seconds
example.
left.
I'm trying to do what it takes, but here's where it failed. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze some of the weaknesses that I had for that portion. It's all over here. So this team is not looking good for us. I'm lying that time. This is why this man is getting out of there, but he didn't make it. I tried to save him. I tried to save him. He was trying his hardest. And this is where we try to regroup. We are staggered, but we're trying to regroup and stagger. We got a couple of healers here. We got a couple of squads. Here's where I should have I can truly recognize that he was up here. He should have never had this position right here. Jeff, you should have never had that position. Should have been on. But the fact that you had that position and still wasn't like, it was a factor, but it wasn't. Okay, he did come down. He came down. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my I'm not 70%. Yeah, I was not looking at this about any of that. Yeah, I get rinsed here. Yeah. And then Hulk also turns in the banner and gets rinsed as well. And there goes Sue, there goes Luna, and that was smart of you to just get away. But yeah, that was just a prime example of it. It didn't work. But let's go ahead and move on from that. We pushed off on that. Yeah, I'm just raining down like, over here. And it's kind of funny. I mean, at least I'm glad I got to kill the shotgun. Ooh. You know him, yeah, that was a bad one too. It was a really bad one. The guy just disappeared. And then we're fighting as a team. Let's go back down. I want to see how they are. Okay, because I can still see there's C and D. There's Jeff up top. Yep, but yeah. Rinse that, and then here's getting them down. I'm just raining down some turret fire. From what I heard, that's what Punisher is. Turret simulator. But I get rinsed because I'm not a Punisher man. It's not like the plan didn't work at the time. It's not completely. Now here's another step. We got a Captain America. Not a whole Captain America. Yep, going right back to positioning. Turret simulator. From their position, I'm trying to rain down what I can. Right, and get rinsed, because it was C&D that was just, shooting up there. I wasn't tripping about that frame. Here's where it gets crazy. Because they came out of nowhere. They were hiding. Hold on, let me go back. Let's go back. Because where did y'all come from? I went back a little too far. A little too far. Yeah, now good shots from our Phoenix too. That she was killing it. Good pop. Man, good pocket shots for real from So, okay, yeah. Change of that. Right, that, yep, just got our winner, and I think, yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm just trying to hold space. Trying to hold space. The thing right here is incredible. Also, yeah, yeah, holding out right there. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Actually, a better word is fantastic, actually.
By the eye of
Right, and just popping holy ults right here. I'm over here trying to burst down shot and put pressure on them. They pop their ult. And yeah, double ult. They popped the double ult right there. Oh, I see. Oh, this was foolish. The Jeff did it. Oh, stupid short he messed up their game. Oh, that's crazy. How? One bad ult messed up your entire. Wow. I don't even know what to say. But seeing that was actually like eye-opening. It was genuinely eye-opening. Because I was wondering how we actually won that team fight. Yeah, no, and I was got the strange in the front. So we're just gonna keep on yeah, you're just gonna keep on pressing. So yeah, here and then here we're just gonna go to the final. I want to see what happened with the rest of the team when I was doing the rollout. Sorry for all the skipping around, but at the same time, I was trying to make sure we're getting the getting. Oh, you started DJing? Hey, I wanted you to move faster. Punisher understood. He had his roll already.
Get ready.
But we get there. I just want to analyze how this defense just works, you know? But at the same time, we should, as Penny, the people that play Penny, we should know that this is the spot, or at least one of the spots if it's overtime or like last second type of deal. You cover so much ground, you can retreat a little bit, and you're not having the nest super exposed. And another spot will probably be somewhere around inside back here, or somewhere along the lines over here, or even over here. But for here, I like this spot realistically, because my strat can heal me from here. I can play with them here. We're really like team oriented, basically. I'm gonna keep rotating on my team. But let me, yeah, right there. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. I think I went way too far because they didn't even roll out yet. But what happened right there? Why did their tank die? So right here, you got Luna Snow, you got Jeff, you got C&D. You should have good heals. Realistically, I don't know why this Jeff is not really aiming well. Oh no, he's on them. He's on them. So what happened there? Why you on triple strats? Why did this mag die? So much fire. So much fire. So much fire. Who was getting healed? Yeah, he wasn't getting that much heal. Only Jeff was healing him. That's why. Only Jeff was healing him. You have triple support and only in your really main tank just died. That's negative space. Which is why we were able to push up here. Oh. Right. Yeah, no, that was just good luck. I already know when it comes to like sword positioning, how you trying to play this like main ground right here. Oops, sorry, y'all. Thor died because he was out of position. That's, I mean, I was looking. Once he tried to dive on anybody that tried to dive on my stretch, I was listening. And then you got Punisher just raining down that turret. Great positioning. Once the stretch there, it helped. And then I saw where the Jeff was going, so bam. Died. Let's go back on that. Yeah, that suit just did that. But I did feel that Jeff though. This Jeff really thought. The Jeff really made crucial mistakes. That's what happened in the end. Or at least for our push anyways, in the end for our push. Regardless, like 4 points is still full. Like if we just stuck with 4 points, we would have been fine. But here, right here. Yeah, my nest killed you. And there's the portal. Yep, and then, yeah. So, boom. He died destroying. That's a noble sacrifice, but that's a negative state. You died destroying my nest. And all I did, yeah, all I did is. A lot going on, I can tell you that. Good thing right here, we got a Punisher ult that just rinses everybody out. Yeah, you're dead. Boom. That was my kill because of my mind, but at the same time, no, Punisher did most of that work. I was wondering how I got that kill too. I was like, hey. Love punching mines. Love just shooting out mines. And us as a team just keep pushing them back from main. Keep going back here for the Jeff that's trying to be a distraction, but not really a good one. And gone. There goes that shark. As you see, we're together. That's what wins the game. Like team play, communication, and understanding your positioning. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all for joining me. This has been As-Was Ref. So I'll catch anybody on the ELO. And until then, you know, like, share, subscribe. I got plenty of live streams. I got plenty of edits, plenty of videos that just for fun, whatever. So just go ahead and check them out. Until then, keep on raging.